Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. The water temp is 66 at the boat ramp, guys. I mean, 66. We should have a pretty good day. The sun's gonna come out. It's gonna be cloudy all morning, and then the sun's gonna come out a little bit later today. So it's only gonna get warmer. I have the whopper plopper instead of that freaking buzz bait tied on. I think the whopper plopper is going to be a little bit more subtle, and I can pause it if I do see something. I can kind of give it a pause and see if one will come and hit it on the pause. I just have to figure out what retrieve they want. I'm hoping to get a couple on top water. My top water senses are itching to catch one on top water, but I only have had one good day on top water so far, so it has not been the dealio lately. That's all right. This side is the side that gets freaking the sun. Oh, yep, already first cast on this side. I knew it. I knew this side was the side I probably needed to be fishing. That other side's so cliffy. First cast on this side, y'all, with the pink worm. He waked on it too. There we go, start of the day. Yeah, so there's two reasons this side is better. One is the slope of it is a lot more gradual, and then two is when the sun is shining, this bank is the bank that's getting hit from it for the majority of the day. So, and I kind of knew that. I fished that other side because I was already over there, but it's stuff like that that you kind of got to pay attention to, is like what side is getting the sun for the majority of the day, and then what side has the right slope for these fish to bed on, because not every side's the same. First on top water, let's go. Okay, so we've caught a fish on top water and pink worm so far this morning. Cannot complain about that. Not a big one at all. Second fish of the day though, and we're catching them on what we want to catch them. We've thrown that crankbait a little bit, but really not enough to really know. This bank it's a little steeper than I would like to be fishing. That other bank looks better, but it's about to get a little less steep as we get up here. So, and then when we wrap around, we'll fish that other bank. Oh, I had him. Still got him. He came back for it. It's a better one. Here we go on the pink worm. He came back for it. I missed him the first time. Oh no. Dude, he got off right at the boat. Dang it. That was a decent one too. Well. Oh, yep, that's what I'm talking about. I just threw it right where I thought a bed was. Yes, sir. Little pink worm action, bro. This is my favorite way to catch them this time of year. It's just so, I mean, it's basically top water. You can just see it so good, and you can see them coming to eat it. It's just awesome. Methylate. There we go, baby. Catching a couple, missing a couple. We've had some follow-ups that I've been able to see. They came and looked at it, but just didn't commit to it. I've seen a big female kind of off the bank right in front of where a bed was. So that kind of is cueing me in on some. She was out in some bushes off the bank, but there was a bed with the little male right in front of it. So I wonder if she was kind of just staging there. Oh, one just smoked it. Got him. Oh, little guy. Little guy. I mean, they're smoking this thing. This is, I might need to put that top water away and just stick with this. There he is. Oh my God. See, dude, so another thing that I have to say, I just missed another one. My hookup ratio is not going to be the best. A lot of people throw this with like an exposed hook. I'm throwing it with an EWG. I might need to put a regular worm hook. I'm going to miss a lot of fish because they're going to grab it and not get it in all the way. And a lot of people fish it with an exposed hook, but the stuff I'm fishing around, I just can't fish it with an exposed hook. So I'm going to miss some fish, and that's part of fishing it with this EWG instead of fishing it with a more open hook. Oh my God, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that as soon as it got in there, he smoked it? Smoked it. There we go. I might need to tighten my drag a little bit, I think, is why another reason I'm missing some of these fish. Let's go, baby. That's a better one. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. Nice little male. Pretty fish, man. I'm loving every second of this. This is all this is for y'all that don't know, it's called a floating worm. But all it is a zoom trick worm you put on a weightless hook. You can either use an open hook, which you're gonna get better hookup ratios, or you can use, like I'm using, like an EWG if you want to go really weedless, or a worm hook, you know, if you want to go weedless. But this time of year, it's just about these bright colors. Don't be, you know, go as bright as possible, which is usually pink, methylate, or you can even go white. White works really good too. Right now I'm throwing the methylate, but I have pink and white. Oh my God, that's a big one. Dude, big one on a bed. There's two, it's a male and a female. I'm gonna kind of stay back. This is the first male and female I've seen in here. Big one. There we go. You can catch some big ones on this worm, baby. That's about the size that I just missed. Big female. We got us a big female here, boys. Let's go on the pink worm. You can catch them big on that pink worm. I need to get the net out for her. Oh, stay down, girl. Stay down. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Dude, that is a monster. Let's go. Look at that one, y'all. Let's go on the pink worm. I just missed one. Probably not this size, but close to this size. Look how big that girl is. Look at the belly on her. It's happening, boys. We gotta weigh this fish. All right. Scales cleared. See where she goes. Dude, this scale's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie, I need to get a new one. All right. Let's see what she locks at. 5.26. We'll take that, baby. 5.26. Beautiful female. On the pink one, I switched to the actual pink. I went away from the methylate. What a beautiful fish, y'all. Let's let her go. I just missed one, probably, I don't know. It definitely wasn't that big, but it was probably, I don't know, probably a 4-pounder. Probably a pound less than her, maybe. Right there, look, I switched up to the bubble gum. Sometimes you just gotta make a little switch. And I've already had two, and it might be just because we're getting further back here too. But dude, when I seen her come up, I was like, that is not a small fish. And a lot of people think with this, you're gonna, you know, you can't catch big ones. I've caught some monsters. I think the biggest bass I've caught on this worm before is like a 7-pounder. There he is. Another healthy one. Another healthy one. Ain't giant. Ain't as big as the last one, but it's another healthy one. Let's go, baby. This is what I love. This is what I love. Dude, and they fight so good on this spinning reel. Oh, I should not be boat flipping that fish. There we go, baby. We're gonna have us a day. I should have been weighing all the bigger fish, but you know what? I'm only gonna weigh the big ones because that just takes too much time. That scale's kind of shitty. That scale kind of sucks. If that scale was better, I would probably weigh more of these fish, but it takes too long with that scale. Dude ate it on the dead stick. I was changing the graph over to see what the water temp is. Might need to slow the worm down a little bit sometimes. Water temp 67 back here. That's so warm. That's why we're catching all of them back here. Let me put on a new worm real quick. Yep. Oh my God, I'm not getting a... They're just grabbing the ass end of it. The problem with it. Yep, age again. There we go. That's the little one. I had to float it down there. Had to let it sink a little bit. Let it sink down. Sometimes that's how you have to fish it. Sometimes you gotta fish it quick. Sometimes they want it drop down into their beds. From my experience, the earlier in the spawn, the faster you can fish this bait. As it gets later in the spawn and they start getting more locked in on their beds, you kind of have to slow it down and drop it into the gaps where their beds are. But like early, like it is now, they seem to want it a little bit more quick, scurrying across the top. That's kind of something I figured out, you know, just fishing this bait for a while. This bait is just an awesome bait. I mean, if you're not throwing it, you're missing out on some fun. And it doesn't matter if the water's clear or... Oh, I just seen a giant in these stick ups, y'all. Jesus, this is a big ass bed right here. I mean, a big old bed. There it is. Okay. Figure we'd get one. There we go, baby. Come here. Come here, little guy. Dude, this pink worm, I'm telling you guys, it is just so fun. It is just so fun. There it is. First cast. I love this bank. This bank looks like it's gonna be loaded with them. Look at that little sucker. Smallest fish of the day. Yep, he's nibbling on it. There he is. Dude, he came out. He came out from a good little distance. Came out from a good little distance to eat that bait, and I just paused it and then gave it like 2 pops and he came and ate it. They're all just fat. They've been just smashing on bluegill and freaking shad that's all pushed back up in here. Oh, I have one. There he is. He came up over that stick on the cranker. Come here. On the old crankbait. I knew the crankbait would come into play once the sun started getting up. And that seems to be the deal. I mean, it's the first one on it, but it was quick. I've only made a couple casts with it. There he is. Awesome bite. This is a decent one too on the cranker. Hey, that's a decent one. Stay down, girl. Stay down, girl. Ooh, that's a pretty fish. Oh, I should not have been boat flipping that one. They're back here. Look how she ate that crankbait, y'all. Wanted it. Right in between some stick ups. There we go. Look at that one. Healthy bass, man. These fish are so healthy right now. Cannot get enough of it. Yep, little one. Little male, tiny little dude. What's up, little dude? Little sucker. Oh my God, took half my worm. This sucker just took half my worm. They're still eating the pink worm. Look at that. There he is. Told y'all. He's not that big, but it was worth it because I knew he would eat it. It was worth fight. It was worth throwing at him those couple times. Even though he's not giant, it's just, I could tell how he was posturing that he was gonna eat it. Which is awesome. Which is what you want. Got that 6 cents flipping hook. Yes, sir. I love catching them on a bed. I mean, I know it's not the most ethical thing in the world, but you only get to do it a very small time in the year, and you can catch giants doing it. All right, this is the little one. This is the male. Let me see if I can catch that. There's a female on it too, y'all. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm going to throw him in this live well and then try to catch that bigger one. That smoke though. Oh, came back for it. Came back for it. It's a decent one. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm telling you, man. It's one of those days we can catch them all day. I mean, it's only getting better as it warms. Like, I just got to be in the right spots, but. Yep. Decent one. That might have been the same one I just seen. There we go. Healthy one. She came from she missiled that thing. Y'all, she missiled this bait. Come here. Uh-oh. Get out of there. There we go, baby. Missiled that thing, y'all. That's another healthy one. Let's go, baby. The worm is just handling business today. Yes. Y'all should have seen how she missiled that thing. I don't know, the camera might have caught it. The camera might have caught it. She came from a little bit of a distance and just smoked it. I didn't even really have to set the hook. She set the hook on herself. There's bass all back here, y'all. Come here. When I mean there's bass all back here, y'all, I mean there are bass everywhere. And it's a bitch to get back here. Look at that one. Instantly, I come back here instantly. First cast. I've been hearing them blow up back here, but just getting back here to them is so hard because there's a jungle of stick-ups in front. Guys, it's 70 degrees back here. There's bass everywhere. Might need to put on an old Texas rig, son. Like a light one. Like a Cinco or something. Look at that big girl right there. Oh my God, that was a big one. Dude, there's some big bass over here. Okay. Let me go ahead and tie there. You know, you get it in their bed and they're probably not gonna like it much. Oh, see that, dude? Look at that. That was on a freaking brush hog. You think? He missed it the first time I dropped it. And he came back for it. You think he wanted that brush hog? Dude, that was sick. That caught me off guard so freaking bad. I think I picked the right bait. Because the thing with that pink worm is once it gets sunny like this, it's kind of a little too much. I might put a fluke on that rod. And I just snapped that hook. Alright, I'm going to have to tie on another hook, but let's go. Pick the right bait, for sure. See if she eats. Got her. Got her. Big old girl. I got the female. Oh, this is... Bro, is this a guad? Oh my God, if this is a guad, y'all. Oh my God. I gotta get the net. This fish is big. Oh my God. Look at this, girl. Let's go, baby. Another giant. I thought it was a giant guad. It's definitely not a giant guad. It's a giant largie. And I seen her, dude, I seen her freaking flash. And so, you know, like sometimes you can see them roll and you see that this bright flash. And I was like, oh, that's a giant. Oh my God. Look at that. Another tank. This is probably another, I don't know, probably close to 5 pounds. Let's see what the scale tells us. See what the scale tells us. 4.91. So we have a 5.26 and a 4.91 for our two biggest. What a day, baby. What a day on the brush hog. What a move. I knew that was a good move to switch over to that. Because I'm seeing them all along this stick up line, and that pink worm kind of died off a little bit. I think with the sun coming out the way it is, it might just be a little too much. So I switched over to a little brush hog, and it is paying off right off the rip. There it is. Yes, sir. Oh, another good, decent one. Yeah, this is the deal. They're all healthy in here too. This brush hog is paying off, baby. Let's go. Come here. Let's go, people. Let's go. We're figuring it out, man. We've just been figuring it out all day, just changing it up a little bit and catching them. I gotta get that pack of brush hogs out now that I know it's the dealio. Oh, I had another one. Just like that, I had another one. They're loaded in here, y'all. Got it. Got that one. Dude, they're freaking aggressive in here too. I think this place has been warmed up and warmer all day. Cause these fish are so aggressive. I mean, they see this thing in their bed and they're freaking, they are coming for it. This one's all beat up. I literally looked over, seen that fish, dropped it in front of it, and it immediately came over to it. And I just see I watched my line just run away. Gotta be one right here in this little divot. Yep, in the divot, dude, they're in the divots. If you find a divot, there's gonna be a bass in it. Ain't no doubt. Oh, he blew off one of my... Bro, if there's a divot in these stick-ups, there's going to be a fish in it. That's like every single divot I've been throwing in has a fish in it. Bedded. Little bed. I will not complain about this, y'all. I am having a blast today. Just having an absolute blast. I don't care if I'm catching males or females, because I've caught them all today. I mean, obviously I want to just catch nothing but giant, big, fat females, but there he is. Oh, another good one. Dude, there's some healthy fish over here, y'all. I'm talking about... Oh! Broke me off. No! I should have been retying after some of these fish. Damn it. Okay, let me retie. That was a decent one. Yep, there he is. Oh, little guy. That was a horrible cast. And there's one on it. There's one on the horrible cast. They're everywhere they should be. Every single spot that looks like there should be a bed, there's probably a bed there. Oh, these little guys keep getting off. Little guy. Little. Where the big girls at? Tell me where the big girls are at. That one's not roaming. That one ain't roaming. Come here. Oh, yellow bite. All right. There we go, baby. Fish everywhere, y'all. I don't even know what number that is today, but we're just having a blast out here. I wish I had one of my brothers with me. This would be a blast to do with my brothers. There he is. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought he was way bigger. He just got me around to that tree. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, this is one of those big ones. It's not another little male. I'm not saying that like that's a bad thing. Decent one. Come here. Come here, you little sucker. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Catching them. Still. I'm just grinding through them. I don't know how shallow it is over there on them trees, but I wonder if there's some over there. There he is. Alright, dude. You're so big and bad, bro. I get it. You're big and bad. Some of these fish think they're freaking the big 6-pound females, and they're not. But they be acting like they are. On the lizard. I had to switch over to the lizard because I ran out of brush hogs. Switched over to the little lizard. It's gonna work all the same. This is one of those 6 cents. This is the 6 cents lizard. It's a pretty good little deal. Has the perfect amount of action. There he is. Get out of there. They want this lizard and brush hog today have just been the dealios. But I'm out of brush hog. Well, I got full size brush hogs, but I don't think the full size ones are as good. I like the baby brush hog. To me, it just has the perfect amount of action. But this lizard is doing it. All the big ones are in this stuff over here. Out a little bit is what I'm seeing. There's one. There's one. Look, this is the size of these fish. All these fish that I'm seeing like 30 of these little dudes. There's so many of them back here. And I'm seeing some bigger fish, but the big fish are like, they're just roaming. Guys, the camera powered off, but I just hooked a freaking drum. Thought it was a giant. Oh, got him in the mouth though. Look at this drum. Oh, nasty. Oh, big nasty. Look at that stuff. Do not want to be catching that. This is when you need a swim jig tied on. Oh, he came and got it. He came and got it off the stick. There, see, the bigger ones are out. The bigger ones are out in front of these stick ups, not behind them. I'm catching. Oh my God, why did I try to do that? Jesus, guys, I am just. I should not have tried to boat flip that fish like that. I should have let her wear out a little bit more. Let me tie. See if I get this one in the book. There we go, finally. Oh. Little sucker. There we go. There we go. It's a better one. This is why I can't be mad, because I'm catching them. There's little things that make me mad, but it's not the fish, I'll tell you that. Let's go. This lizard is just doing its job today, boys. Lizard and brush hog. Oh. Come here. Come here, we're still catching them. It's gonna be hard to leave. It's hard to leave when you're just catching them. When you're just catching them, it's so hard to leave. They're tearing these bait. I got one more lizard of this color. I have more lizards, but I don't have any more of this color. This is my last one right here. No, I got two more. Let's go. All right, guys, what a day. That's the day we've been waiting for. It finally happened. It took a full week of this warming trend to finally get those fish going. So many fish. In there, I caught them a bunch of different ways. I think slowing down towards the end, when I slowed down to that lizard and to that brush hog, that really made a big difference. I was just fishing too fast, especially once it got sunny. Once it got sunny, it kind of took away that pink worm and that crankbait a little bit. But once I figured that out, that I needed to slow down, I mean, we had a blast of a day. Such a good day. And then there was a bunch of fish that I didn't catch on video because the GoPro kept overheated there towards the end. So I probably caught like 6 or 7 more that I just didn't get on camera. They were nothing big, but we caught 2 nice ones, so that's a win. We caught a bunch of just good, healthy, probably like 2.5, 3 pounders. So what a day. And you know, you just have to be patient. Like I fished 2 more times this week, and they were slow days. You know, I was catching them, but it just wasn't nothing consistent. And then all of a sudden, it's like a light switch. So hope you guys learned something. Hope y'all got to see some techniques that you're gonna go out there and try. And thank y'all guys so much for watching.